Yo, I'm chilling, but I got a PSA, bruh. And this is something I've seen ever since I've had this YouTube channel since 2020. Genuinely, a lot of people go and watch tarot and watch psychics and like to travel in that realm, and that's cool and all. You know what I'm saying? It's cool to always have something that you like, but honestly, some of y'all need to get y'all heads together when it comes onto coming on to different psychics platforms and understand not every psychic is the same, okay? Understand that there are psychics that literally do not work for God. Understand that there are psychics that look to put fear in people. There are psychics that look to steal energy from people. Like, what really goes on beneath the veil is a whole bunch of messy shit. So honestly, watching tarot is messy. Doing tarot is messier, but watching tarot and psychics and stuff like that, you guys don't know what kind of spirits these people have conjured around them. You guys, I just really need people to start being more safe with their consumption of this stuff, because it's really, especially when y'all be trying to come on my channel trying to talk about this psychic said. Let me tell you something. I don't know that psychic from wherever else, anything else in this world I do not know of. So you want to cut to me with that shit, and there are literally psychics that conjure demons and then get on fucking YouTube asking for views from the dark side. What's really, really crazy is the fact that it's not that you guys are coming on here with psychics, it's the fact that you guys literally open up dark portals in your own life when you go to each and every psychic. Some of y'all do not pray before you go to these psychics. Some of y'all do not meditate before you go to these psychics. You do not do any of that shit. Where is your spiritual health? Where's your spiritual keep up? Going to a tarot reader or a psychic is not spiritual keep up. Getting a reading is cool, but you need to be praying. You need to be meditating. You need to be exerting some sort of energy in your life that is going to protect you. A psychic or a tarot reader can't save your fucking life. You have to save your life. I feel like I've been seeing this absence of common sense in people that have been getting readings, especially in the past like year. I feel like a lot of people are lacking just straight up common sense. And a lot of people are not healed. Very unhealed, actually. I can't do what you need to do. I was doing a reading today and I said a lot of people end up meeting the same person in different bodies because ultimately you are not healing your inner self. You're not healing your inner child. You're not tapping into your higher self. You're not taking time to do shit. And then you wonder why you keep running into the same patterns. You haven't changed your insides. You can get a new haircut. You can move to a new state. You can move to a new country, for crying out loud. But if you haven't taking care of whatever trauma eats at you, you're going to keep manifesting the same shit. A tarot reader or a psychic cannot change that shit. Just like how I had to go through changes in my life, changes that I thought were so dark at one point, I didn't even know how I was going to fucking make it out. But at the end of the day, that's called a spiritual awakening. Because in a spiritual awakening, you have to depend on your spirit. That's why it's called a spiritual awakening. You have to depend on the things you cannot see but feel. That's why it is called a spiritual awakening. Nobody in this world is healed. Do you hear me? People can be nice. People can be sweet. People can be rich. People can be married. People can be everything in this world. But let me tell you something. Healing doesn't stop until they put us in the ground, my love. Healing is a lifelong process from the time you are born until the time God calls you home. And these psychics that entertain you when you are in these really crazy spots, these low spots, they're sick ass people. And people have came to me and said that some psychics have told them some crazy ass shit. I had people telling me, "Oh, this psychic told me this person did a root on me." When in reality, that person didn't do a root on you. They just evil eyeing you. They don't fucking like you. But these readers go and say all this other little extra shit they don't need to be saying. Some of these readers fearmonger. And I tell a lot of y'all, when you come to me for personal readings, it's psychic insight with a pep talk. Because most people need a pep talk. Am I wrong? Most people need a push. Because sometimes it's kind of hard to lift off by yourself, especially when you feel heavy. And there's a collective heaviness I feel that's been going around for like the past 6 months. And so what I feel like is happening is there's a really big shift happening from the 3D to the 4D and the 5D. And what I'm recognizing is that a lot of people need to try to get to the 4D right now. Get to the 4D right now. If you don't know what that means, Google it and start doing your work. The 4D is where your mind operates in a higher level of consciousness. You will not make the same mistakes. You will not meet the same people. You will manifest a better job. You will manifest better living. You will manifest a better mind. Some of you guys seriously need to get to the 4D immediately, because there is a shift that is only curated by the divine. Okay, it's a divine shift. I know we see it. The divine shift is people being exposed, you guys. Don't we see P. Diddy getting exposed? We see TD Jakes getting exposed. Whoever thought you would see the day where you would see P. Diddy get exposed like this? Or TD Jakes? It's just a whole bunch of shit is happening where exposure from the darkness is really, really real. And if you're not ready for your darkness to be shined a light upon, then trust me, this will feel like hell to you. That's why a lot of us need to start shifting out our darkness, because if not, our darkness is going to be the reason why we feel stifled and stagnant. And understand that life is real and life is raw. And if you want to get into certain things, just take your time and be patient. What I feel like is happening and what's been happening is that everyone acts like they have no patience. Like, yes, you do. You do have patience. Y'all be having patience enough to go deal with people, have sex, and do this. You got patience, okay? You got patience. Stop playing around. And you can go do other things. So what I really want is for people to be conscious. And I teach this on my channel so much. Be conscious of where you are, who you're talking to, of how your body feels. Your intuition will warn you every single time. And I feel like whenever I ignored my intuition, I would always end up in a situation that was so fucking shitty and so horrible, and it didn't even make sense. But you know why? It's because I wasn't listening to my intuition. That's why it happened. And for a lot of you, I'm saying it right now, you're not tapped into your intuition. A lot of you think you are, but you're truly not. Tapping into your intuition is remembering everything and anything, even things that you do not remember. Past lives. Reading, getting readings, going to psychics doesn't mean you're spiritually awakened. Truly. That don't mean shit. A lot of y'all go around still talking about the negative. If you were truly awakened, you will understand that words have power and you wouldn't even think about the negative. That's what an awakened person that truly is going through an awakening will start to understand. That's truly healing will start to understand. They will start to switch their minds and their words and their conversations to a more higher vibration. What I am seeing and what I feel like is flooding a lot of the algorithm and demographic is a lot of fake ass healed people that only talk about pain. How the fuck am I going to be healed if I'm only talking about pain, you guys? If I bring forth a message that has a negative connotation, I will always add in positivity and advice. I'm not just gonna sit here and give you a plain old negative message. That's not cool. That's not fun. That's not healing. That actually hurts. You know what I'm saying? So, also, to the witch on my channel, I see you, bitch. All right, my guides told me to come out and address you. My guide told me to come out and address the people that want to come projecting other tarot readers on me. I don't give a F-U-C-K. Because a lot of them people aren't even awakened within themselves. They don't understand the depth and the deepness of it. So there's no one you can come project on me about. And also, I'm going to say it again one more time, the last time. The witch on my channel doing magic on my videos and on me, I see you. Understand you are not affecting me, you are affecting yourself. Understand that you will go crazier and crazier the more and more you cannot affect me, because you will not affect me. As in, my power and what I stand in and the fire that burns inside of my body is greater than I. I teach strength on this channel. I teach power. I teach resilience. I teach coming from the place in your mind that you never even thought would bring you this kind of fire. I'm talking the kind of fire where you're just burning through all your obstacles. And the next thing you know, you are in the middle of where you dreamed of being. I want to help people manifest past darkness because I have been there.